All right. We got Superboy versus Gohan. Isn't close. I'm going with I don't like I said, bro, I don't know. I'm going with Beast Gohan. I saw the thunder, it got Beast Gohan, so I'm going with Gohan. But I don't know too much about Superboy. I don't even know nothing about Superboy at all, bro. But he might win. I don't know. This is just
versus Gohan. Superman versus Goku is an iconic fight. It makes sense to throw Superboy up against Gohan, the son of Superman going up against the son of...
Oh, both sons going after one another. Well, I'm giving it the Beast Gohan, even though I feel like it is going to be Superboy victim. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know
Goku. Who's coming out on top then? Who would win? And really, is it even going to be close? Let's get into it. Now, with Superboy, well, it turns out there are a lot of different Superboys out there. There's Connor Kent, the half Superman, half Lex Luthor clone. There's Superboy Prime, the multiversal threat and unhinged lunatic. But for this fight, well, let's keep it close to home and just focus on Superman's actual biological son, Jonathan Kent.
Oh God, no mind. I'm looking in the background. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, he's out in space. Yeah, that's all I need to see right now.
John Kent is the son of Superman and Lois Lane, starting his crime-fighting career at just 10 years old. However, an accident caused him to drastically age to becoming a teenager in just a few weeks, sent him off to join up with the Legion of Superheroes in the 31st century. And when he came back home, well, John became the new Superman in the place of his dad, looking for new ways to promote truth, justice, and a better world. Being a Kryptonian human hybrid, Superboy has all the same powers as his dad and cousin under the Yellow Sun. But according to Batman's research, well, John actually has the potential to surpass Superman, be even more powerful. It's been reaffirmed time and time again.
Good Lord.
Whether it's by Batman, Wonder Woman, or Lex Luthor, Superboy has the potential to be even more powerful than Superman.
That's crazy.
In fact, according to Batman, John's powers have been growing so exponentially fast that he might already be stronger than his dad and his cousin. Now, to be fair,
he'd probably be stronger than Superman when Superman was a kid.
Everyone might be saying that Superboy is as strong as his dad, but he doesn't really have the strength and lifting feats to really demonstrate that just yet. I mean, he is definitely superhumanly strong, able to easily lift several hundred tons like it's nothing.
I'm pretty sure he can't lift like what Superman was doing, like doing galaxies and all that stuff.
When you're comparing him to his dad, well, that's light work, that's nothing. But what John has done is show off that he can throw a mean punch, like an absolutely devastating hit. He's knocked around gods and hurt monsters. He's even fought against fully grown Kryptonians and held his own. In fact, the punch he landed on Ultraman, well, it not just knocked Ultraman out, but Ultraman said that it was the hardest he'd ever been hit by anyone. And considering that Ultraman has regularly fought against the OG Superman and some other pretty powerful characters, that's a very impressive statement right there. And being Kryptonian, well, Superboy is also ridiculously tough and can take almost any attack that comes his way. And I really do mean any attack. He's just regularly using his body as a shield or to protect his friends and people around him, which is a very Superman thing to do. He's taken punches and hits from Ultraman, punches from Wonder Woman, or even Injustice Batman and Injustice Superman, which is a version of Batman who's just as strong as Superman, and a version of Superman who has absolutely no problem with unleashing his full power with every punch that he throws. John has been able to take it all. He's even stood his own against the entirety of the Dark Army, taking the combined assault from Doomsday, Necron, Eclipso, Ares, and Darkseid.
Oh my god. Yeah. This ain't looking good for my boy Gohan. This is not looking good for my boy Gohan.
But more on that one later. And then Superboy also has some absolutely incredible speed too, which, I mean, does make sense. He's Kryptonian. John's regularly proven that he's faster than thought and can routinely speed blitz most anyone he comes across, even other superhumans. It's actually so fast that he's willing to break out of time-stopping powers. He's even beaten his own dad in a race before. He's got heat vision that's been able to injure both Doomsday and his own dad. He's got freeze breath that's on par with Superman and other Kryptonians. Superboy might still just be starting out, but the kid is immensely powerful. Son Gohan is the son of Goku, a half-breed Saiyan and one of the most powerful characters in all of Dragon Ball. Unlike his dad, Gohan is actually a brilliant scholar, doesn't have the same passion and love for fighting. But when his family or friends are threatened, well, then he'll start throwing hands. And even though he doesn't really like fighting,
hey yo, man, see that's what I like. Hey yo, you gotta respect Gohan, bro. I like Gohan, bro. God, I don't know why. Let's just go, bro.
well, he still has spent most of his life helping to defend the Earth, always there to turn the tide when the true extent of his power is finally.
But some people don't like Gohan because he always had that power creep stuff, man. Like, oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Unleashed. Despite the fact that Gohan doesn't like fighting, he's actually a fighting prodigy.
I like the fact that he doesn't want to fight. I like that he doesn't want to fight, but I don't know. People just don't. I don't know. Some people. Okay, whatever.
His innate talent and potential actually exceeds his own father, which makes Gohan one of the most powerful mortal warriors in both Universe 7 and even the entire multiverse. And not just that, but Gohan's potential growth rate is seemingly infinite, and he grows in power much, much faster than other Saiyans. Both Goku and
It's crazy that I had this the toy of Gohan, team, yeah, this something like this, Super Saiyan Gohan. Yeah, I had this toy, bro. What did I do with it? Oh my god, bro! I had the toy of Gohan, bro.
Vegeta agree that Gohan's potential exceeds their own, and even after Goku perfected Ultra Instinct, while both Piccolo and Whis both still believed that Gohan could still potentially surpass him, with Whis even believing that Gohan was a good candidate to become a god of destruction. Gohan has always had tremendous strength, even as just a kid or a teen, and especially when he's unleashed as a Super Saiyan. Now, his lack of training does kinda hold him back sometimes, but with Gohan's insane potential and exponential growth, whenever he gets back into training, well, he's pretty quickly right back at where he last left off. As just a toddler, he was already capable of not only surviving Piccolo's brutal training, which is a feat in and of itself, but actually thrived from it. And so for the next 6 months straight, Piccolo and Gohan spent nearly every waking moment of their lives sparring, and Piccolo made it abundantly clear that he wasn't pulling any punches. Nevertheless, despite being at a clear disadvantage, Gohan actually managed to push Piccolo hard enough during their training that Piccolo's power level went up from 400 to 3500. And at just 5 years old, well, Gohan was able to fight against both Vegeta and Frieza, fighters with literally decades of skill and experience.
Bro, I used to draw that, bro. Oh my god, bro. I used to draw Kid Gohan.
And all of this
crazy
natural ability is only compounded when Gohan goes Super Saiyan. When Gohan hit Super Saiyan 2, well, he could toy with Perfect Cell of all people, who was the most powerful being in the whole universe at the time, with the cumulative fighting skills of every single Z fighter. And again, All of this is Gohan as a kid. And obviously, Gohan has just gotten more and more powerful as the years have gone on, especially now that he's an adult. Prior to the Tournament of Power as a Super Saiyan, Gohan could match Super Saiyan Goku. And after unleashing his hidden potential, which, once again, Vegeta said was greater than his and Goku's power and potential, well, Gohan could easily overwhelm and beat up on Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And then Goku went Super Saiyan Blue in order to fight against Gohan at his full strength, and Gohan was still able to fight evenly with Goku. Then during the Tournament of Power, Gohan did extremely well both in his base and ultimate form, fighting against the likes of Dispo or Kefla, and he was so impressive that both Piccolo and Krillin came to the belief that Gohan could actually surpass his dad Goku if Gohan dedicated himself to fighting and training. And then we can jump forward to Gohan at his best, his Beast mode. He tapped into this mode after believing that Piccolo had died during a fight with Cell Max.
Bro, and now people now you got certain people don't even like. Well, I ain't gonna say like, but dislike that he got this power creep. I'm like, come on, man. Wasn't Gohan always been like this as a character? I'm like, God, people just don't want Gohan to win.
Gohan was completely unfazed by attacks from Cell Max, was able to knock Cell Max back in return, and when Cell Max launched out his most powerful attack, well, Gohan was actually able to contend with it with a beam of his own, eventually overwhelming Cell when Trunks and Goten jumped in to help him. Just by entering into...
Bro, this right here was so hard, bro. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Y'all know who I was going with. Gohan. I know they were Spartan, but yo, bro, Gohan.
Beast mode, both Goku and Vegeta were able to sense the power change all the way from Beerus's planet. And when Goku brought Gohan to Beerus's planet, well, Gohan was able to fight against both Trunks and Goten at the same time. Then facing off against his father, Gohan Beast and perfected Ultra Instinct Goku fought. Gohan's berserk amplified power and speed actually allowed him to land some blows on Goku, while Goku's autonomous Ultra Instinct and superior combat skill helped to balance things out on his end, resulting in a pretty even battle between the two. Ultimate Gohan then went on to fight base form Broly and easily overwhelmed him with Beast, and even after Broly achieved his controlled legendary Super Saiyan state, well, Gohan Beast still held the edge over him. And even after all these consecutive battles, well, Gohan Beast still had enough power left over to fight against Vegeta in his perfected Super Saiyan Blue state. So, who wins here? Well, let's break it down.
I already know. I think Superboy got this. Even though, like I said, I'm still going with Gohan, but yeah, I think Superboy won this right here.
Now, John and Gohan, their dads are two of the most powerful beings in all of fiction. And yet, both of them are said to be rivaling Pops in power and one day destined to surpass them. It's been said over and over again for Gohan. Everyone seems to believe at some point or...
I mean, yeah, even the creator declared Gohan the official strongest. So I'm like, that right there alone, that right there, what he said, yeah, people just gotta accept that.
Or another, that one day he's going to surpass both Goku and Vegeta in power, but it's been said for Superboy too. And not just said by anyone, but by Batman himself. Batman said that John is going to be one of the most powerful Kryptonians that we've ever seen. And it's really not just Batman either. Wonder Woman said he had the potential to be the greatest hero the world had ever seen. Lex Luthor from an alternate reality said that John had the potential to be more powerful than his reality's Superman, and when Ultraman was jumping from reality to reality, killing different Supermen, well, it was agreed upon that John gave them the best shot at defeating him. And when Superboy has truly unleashed his real power, well, we've actually seen all this hype turn out to be true. Like, take a look at Superboy's fight against Ultraman. He was able to give Ultraman a really good fight, taking hits and attacks from Ultraman, and even knocking Ultraman out with a punch that Ultraman thought to be the strongest hit he'd ever taken. And Ultraman has some pretty impressive feats. I mean, he's casually moved to the moon, he beat Black Adam, he's regularly fought against Superman, he's even injured the Anti-Monitor, and Superboy knocked him out. And that's not all for Superboy either. He's taken punches from an alternate version of Superman, who's strong enough to casually move planets. And of course, there was a time where he stood alone against the entire Dark Army.
That's all I need to see. That's all I need to hear right now. And then, bro, oh my God, this right here. Oh yeah, this a landslide right here.
Now, I think it's safe to say that because these are dark constructs of the characters, they're not nearly as powerful as the authentic villains.
Okay.
Not even Superman himself could stand alone against this onslaught of bad guys. But even 1/100th of Doomsday, Necron, Eclipso, Ares, and Darkseid, especially all of them combined, was standing up against that onslaught is a very, very impressive feat. And that's not all. This John should theoretically scale to the John from the Deceased storyline too. And normally, that's not the case. But it is when they kinda confirm they're similar within the story itself. And this John is able to one-shot Orion, a new god on par with Superman, and overpowered and destroyed the planet-destroying War World all by himself. This Superboy is also stupid fast. He could have a conversation with the Flash that took them a few hours, all within the span of a second. He instantly blitzed an alternate Wonder Woman to Jupiter in an
Bro said, I'm faster.
instant. He can actually somewhat keep up with the Flash. He's legitimately beat his dad in a race before. John is very, very fast and very, very powerful.
Yeah, I didn't know this much about Superboy, so God, y'all. And I like I said, bro, I don't. I'm not a big fan of Superman, but like I said, I gotta give Superman his flowers and stuff though. Even though I'm not a big fan of his, I still gotta give him. I gotta give him, you know, props. I gotta give him respect, man. And now hearing this from Superboy, I don't know, bro. I'm kind of like rocking with Superboy.
But so is Gohan. And for as much as Superboy has shown us so far, Gohan has shown us more. He's been consistently able to fight against his dad, even as his dad has been getting stronger and stronger. And Goku was literally planet busting like forever ago. They've only gotten more and more powerful since then.
That's a
literally
hard
to
drawing.
the point where Gohan Beast is able to match up against Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, but people don't like that because they say they don't like that Gohan get them little power creeps and stuff. I'm like, bro, stop.
That's like two universal powers going at it. Superman can hold his own against them, but truth be told, we've never seen John actually be Superman's true equal just yet. Outside of statements, nothing really to suggest that John is more powerful than Clark, or ever would be more powerful than Clark. We see Gohan literally fighting against Goku all the time, not to mention fighting against some of the most powerful and most dangerous villains in the universe, and actual real villains, not just simply constructs of real villains. Now, one area where John might hold the edge is with speed. Keeping up with the Flash is crazy.
That's impressive, bro.
But Gohan definitely has good enough reflex speed to where that's really just a non-issue. And on top of it, Gohan is an infinitely better fighter than John. He was a better fighter than Superboy when he was a toddler. Superman versus Goku is one of the closest fights you can ask for. You can make an argument for either side to win, and it would be valid. But this fight is a little bit more one-sided. Superboy might make it competitive, but he's not actually beating Gohan here. Gohan wins. But what do y'all think?
Okay. Hey, I ain't mad at it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Gohan beats Gohan. You already know. League of Banana, all that good stuff, man.